Went down to the river, washed my sins away, and pray, 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 pray.
Hi, this is Gene Stevens from the Central States Lawmen and Outlaws Historic Association, and I'm up here in Adair, Iowa, which is centrally located in Iowa. Just to give you an idea of where I'm at, approximately an hour or so west of me is Council Bluffs, Omaha, Nebraska, and to the south of me, Missouri is about an hour and a half away from the border here from this location. But I'm here to talk about the Jesse James robbery that happened in Adair, Iowa on the 21st of July of 1873. And this is the monument. Let me just turn this around for you so you can see it. And this is a monument, and the tracks, apparently these tracks are the actual tracks that were here at the time and were moved. So, but the monument is here, but the actual robbery took place just south of here on Turkey Creek, and we're going to walk over there, but I just want to set up the scene for you a little bit. So it's post-war, 1873, the Civil War had ended, of course, in 65, and one time Confederate guerrilla turned outlaw Jesse James and his brother Frank, along with Arthur McCoy, who was also a former guerrilla that rode with Quantrell, and apparently also Bob and Cole Younger were with him, but he didn't directly name them. He said that the two Youngers were with him when he came here to rob the train, but we're not 100% sure that it was Bob and Cole at the time. So I'm going to take a walk down here, and we're going to show you where it happened, because when they took the train down, it was down on Turkey Creek, and according to the history, they removed the track, and then the train had crashed into the creek. So let's go down there. We'll take a brief look. Okay, so here we are on Turkey Creek, and I'm not at all disappointed with what I found here, because I surveyed this by Google Maps, and took a look at the terrain, and I noticed something on there, and lo and behold, look what I found. So down below, you can see the foundation, or I think the word might be abutment, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not an engineer, but you could definitely see where there's some reinforced, maybe concrete. It looks to be an older concrete, and you can see pilings. Well, I don't know if I can zoom in. Yeah, I could probably zoom in on in here. So this appears to be the foundation for the railroad track that ran through here back then. So this would have been the location, and here's a look down Turkey Creek, and this is looking back to the east and to the south, and this is west to Omaha. Obviously this is a new road. This is the old historic Highway 6 here in Iowa, but again, this does appear to be the foundation of the bridge that once stayed here, so I'm really pleased to have found that. But as the story goes, on that evening, they got here late in the evening. It was about 8:30 p.m. and they waited for the train. In fact, Jesse he said he could see the headlight coming from a distance, and then they removed that track, and the train ran off the track, and the engineer, John Rafferty, was instantly killed when they ran off, and there were many people injured because the train obviously crashed and was severely damaged, and injured passengers. But they went to the express car because they thought there was going to be a load of gold on board. However, that did not turn out the way they had planned. That load of gold was 12 hours behind this train, so it had not left. But that speaks volumes about Jesse James himself, and especially the former Confederate guerrilla, because I believe he had an intelligence network where he was getting information from, because obviously somebody had tipped him off. There was a gold shipment, but the timing was off. So they went into the express car. They found some money. They probably got about $2,500 a piece, so I think the railroad claimed that they had $40,000 in damages. But, you know, that's all in hindsight at this point. But, again, this is probably the exact spot where it happened and where the train went in. This is all very overgrown now, so it's really difficult to see the ground, but makes me wonder if this area was ever surveyed, if it would turn up anything from the original train robbery. But okay, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it, and you'll see some more on this. I'm also currently working on a book concerning criminal networks in the West, so you watch for that. So, okay, thanks. Bye-bye.